Welcome to General Science, Class 6, Chapter 2 Knowing about Plants, Part 3. In this class, let us discuss what is stomata and its functions, and what is transpiration and functions of a leaf, Poticulu preparation, how Poticulu prepared, in which area it is very famous, and the small introduction about the flower. Now let us see first about stomata. Stomata observation. Observe the given figures. Take a fleshy leaf and healthy leaf. Peel out the layer. Outer layer you have to remove carefully and place it on a slide. Slide is nothing but it is used to examine under the microscope. So that is the slide. Put a drop of water on it and observe it under a microscope. Try to find some bean shaped parts. So you will observe a bean shaped parts. Compare what do you see under the microscope with the figures shown in the slide. The bean shaped part that you see in the leaf acts like our nose. These are all called stomata. These are called stomata. They are useful in the exchange of gases between the plant and atmosphere. Stomata is like a nose for the plant. Through stomata, a plant can exchange of gases from the atmosphere. It can take the gases and can leave the gases. For example, if you observe the figure, it is taking carbon dioxide, CO2, taking arrow mark into the leaf is there. That means plant observing through stomata carbon dioxide, CO2, and releasing water and oxygen. O2 oxygen, H2O is a water. Activity 9, transpiration. What is transpiration? Let us understand by an activity. Observe the following figures. Do you know that excess water is removed in the form of vapors from the leaf surface? Plants releases excess of water through stomata. To understand this, let us do the following activity. So for that you have to choose a summer day. That means that day should be sunny day. It should not be a rainy day or cloudy day. Select a well-watered plant that has been growing in the sun. Well-watered plant, and it should be healthy plant. And select a branch, a healthy branch of a plant, and enclose the branch with a polythene bag. Polythene bags are available in the shop. You can enclose the branch and tie its mouth. Polythene bag you have to tie as shown in the figure. Take another polythene bag of same size and tie its mouth without keeping any plant branch. Then next, keep these two polythene bags in the sun. After few hours, observe the inner surface of the bags. What do you see? Inner side of the polythene bag. Are there any droplets of water in any of the bags? If you observe droplets, in which bag has droplets. How do you think they are formed there? How these water droplets formed inside the polythene bag? Plants releases excess of water in their body through stomata and some other parts also. So this is briefly known as transpiration. Releasing of excess water through stomata is called transpiration. Let us see what is the definition of transpiration. Transpiration. Plants release excess of water in their body through stomata and other parts as well. This process of releasing water in the form of vapor by leaves is called transpiration. Plants release excess water in their body. Whatever the excess water in their body, they release through stomata and some other parts also involve in releasing of excess water. So this process of releasing water in the form of vapor by leaves is called transpiration. So what happens if transpiration is not happen? If excess of water is not removed, what happens? You think in our body also, if excess of water, if it is not removed, what happens? You can think about that. Leaves are food factories of plants. Another important function of a leaf is the preparation of food for the whole plant by the process of photosynthesis. Leaves prepare food for whole the plant. So you can observe the figures, I can understand. Observing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen, and observing water from the soil and sunlight, and they will prepare food in presence of chlorophyll. So what is photosynthesis? The process of preparation of food in the chlorophyll by observing water from the soil, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and in the presence of sunlight is known as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is nothing but it is a process of preparation of food. For that, a leaf need chlorophyll in its first of all. That means the leaf should be green. If the leaf is green, there is a chlorophyll. And it will absorb water from the soil and carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and in the presence of sunlight. That is why plants should grow always towards the sunlight. So this process is known as photosynthesis. That is why leaves are called food factories. Food factories. Now let us briefly understand what are the main functions of a leaf. Functions of the leaf. First one, leaves play an important role in the life of plants. Leaves play an important role in the life of plants. The first one, they help in respiration. They help in respiration. For respiration, what leaves do? Absorbs carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. So this process happening through the stomata. You can observe the figure also. Through the stomata, it will absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and releases oxygen. This is called respiration. Okay. So in our body system, we absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide. But in plants' life, they absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. So that is why there is a balance in the nature. And second one, they carry out transpiration. they carry out transpiration. What is a transpiration? Transpiration is a process of removing excess of water from the plant. And next one, prepare food by the process of photosynthesis. Prepare food by the process of photosynthesis. The leaf itself prepare food for the entire plant. From that leaf, it supply the food to all the parts of the plant. Poticalu. Observe the figures. Do you know this poticalu? Poticalu is a famous food. It's very healthy and a delicious food also. In which area we will see about this poticalu? Let us see. Those who have textbooks, you can see, do you know? Page number 20. Poticalu is a traditional food of Konaseema of Godavari districts. In Godavari districts, it is very famous food in Godavari districts of Konaseema. Leaves of jackfruit tree are used in its preparation. They make cups with these leaves and fill them with batter made of black gram and rice rava or idli rava. These cups are steamed to get poticalu. They can be taken with any chutney like that of idli. They are healthy and delicious with jackfruit flavor. So, in which area poticalu is famous? Konaseema. So, in Konaseema, poticalu is a traditional food. Where is Konaseema? It is located in Godavari districts. Which leaves are used for preparation of this poticalu cup? Jackfruit tree leaves. So after that, preparing a cup by using 4 leaves, and they prepare a cup. In that cup, they keep this batter. What is batter? Batter is a matter made up of black gram and rice rava or idli rava. So the day before, his mothers will prepare and keep aside just that material what is prepared before day in advance. That matter is called batter. So after this, these cups keep in this vessel and they steamed. These cups are steamed to get poticalu. So they can be taken with any chutney. So side dish like a chutney, they can take like idli. So they are very healthy and delicious food, and including that they will get a jackfruit flavor. Conclusion. Let us see what is the conclusion. Most plants around us have roots, leaves, stems and flowers. So these are the main parts of plants. Most of the plants have these 4 parts. All parts of the plants carry out some functions essential for the whole plant. So every part of a plant carry out some functions. Functions is nothing but duties and responsibilities. So that is also essential for the whole plant. And third one, there are diverse forms of plants in nature, and plants adapt themselves to the different conditions in nature in different ways. Diverse forms of plants, that different forms of plants is there in nature. Plants itself adapt themselves in different conditions. That means in each area they can live healthy, they can grow easily. Which atmosphere suitable, they will select themselves in the nature. For example, while stem usually support the plant body, in some plants they adapt and store food. For example, so this plant adapt themselves to the different conditions in nature. So according to the nature, it adopt duties. So like that, here some plants adapt and store food in a stem. Actually, stem gives support to the plant, but some plants use stem for storing food. So that is example of a sugar cane. Sugar cane stores food in the stem. The flower. The flower is another important part in the plant. The flower has colorful parts called petals. They attract insects for pollination and produce fruits. We grow plants for colorful flowers which give beauty to nature. So another important part of the plant is flower. This flower has colorful parts. What is that colorful parts? They are called petals. By the colors, plants attract insects for pollination. So what is pollination and how fruits are produced? These are all things you will learn in the higher class. We will learn more about flowers in the next class. What we have learned in this whole lesson. Let us revise. The important parts of a plant are roots, stem and leaves. Taproot system and fibrous root system are two types of root systems seen in plants. This is what we learned about root system. And next one, dicot plants have taproot system, whereas monocot plants have fibrous root system. Dicot plants, taproot system. Monocot plants, fibrous root system. Roots help to fix the plant to the soil, absorbs water and minerals. These are the functions of roots. The stem bears branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. These are the functions of the stem. The stem transports water and minerals from roots to upper plant and food from leaves to other parts. This is also functions of stem. Leaf base, petiole and lamina are all parts of a leaf. Reticulate and parallel venation are found in leaves. In leaves we found two types of venation. They are called reticulate and parallel venation. Leaves are involved in preparing food. They also help in exchange of gases and transpiration. These are the functions of leaf. So this is the entire lesson. Regarding this, if you have any doubts, you can message me. Home task. Page number 21. You have improve your learning. There is fill in the blanks and choose the correct answer in the textbook. There are 4 fill in the blanks and 3 choose the correct answer questions are there. So you can write with a pencil in the textbook itself. After completing, you can take a picture and send me. Thank you. We'll meet again in the next class.